Also, in the meantime, more rain out over the northeastern Gulf of Mexico as this storm system tracks to the north and east pretty quickly. Potential Tropical Cyclone 16, currently now in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Wind speeds with it 35 miles per hour, moving to the north at 8 miles per hour. It will then turn to the north and east and head right toward the Florida Panhandle and the coast of Alabama through the next 36 to 48 hours. And with that in mind, we've got tropical storm warnings in effect for the Florida Panhandle, also a tropical storm watch in effect for the Big Bend area in their bend between the Florida Peninsula and the Florida Panhandle. Forecast track from the Hurricane Center takes the storm pretty quickly to the north and east, moving it into the central Gulf by tomorrow morning with sustained winds at 45 miles per hour. Sustained winds with this storm is expected to be up around 50 miles per hour, so not really a strong tropical storm, but a pretty large storm at that. We'll see some impacts here in Tampa Bay. Even though the storm is going to be centered over the Panhandle, I think we could still see some impacts as early as Friday night. We'll start to see that chance of rain, really more of a result of that warm front moving through tomorrow. But as we go into Saturday morning, we'll begin to see the winds increase, scattered showers, maybe a couple of storms. And with those onshore winds, we'll have to watch out for a couple of things. Storm surge will be one threat, but also a threat for some water spouts and maybe a brief spin-up tornado. So that will be the concern going into Saturday morning. Here's the forecast wind speeds for us Saturday morning. Wind speeds increasing to sustained around 15 miles per hour. Wind gusts at that time could be around 25 to 30 miles per hour. Center of the storm there towards the Florida Panhandle. It then tracks to the northeast. We will likely see our strongest winds, or at least the threat for the strongest winds, through Saturday afternoon. Again, this is going to be a fast-moving storm system, so it moves out pretty quickly as we head into Sunday morning. Still an onshore flow, so we'll watch out for that threat for some storm surge. Just a storm surge watch in effect from Pinellas County northward all the way up into the Panhandle, where we could see anywhere between 2 to 4 feet of above normal tide, so 2 to 4 feet above normal, and then looking at a surge of 3 to 5 feet farther north, closer to the center of that storm where those onshore winds are going to be a little bit stronger. Rainfall totals, I think we could see between 1 to 2 inches of rain here locally. Not a huge threat, certainly something that we can handle. Obviously higher rainfall totals closer to the storm, center of the storm, where they could see 4, maybe 5 inches of rain when it's all said and done through the weekend. Here's how it looks on our 7-day forecast. Today looks great, 84 degrees, partly sunny conditions. Tomorrow we'll start with temperatures in the upper 60s. Kind of a side note, that would be some of the coolest air that we've seen so far this season. 81 tomorrow afternoon, 40% chance for some scattered afternoon showers. And then we see that rainy tropical weather arrive through the day on Saturday, windy too, and then the rain should begin to clear out through the day on Sunday, and then we're back to normal really Sunday afternoon, and Monday, Tuesday, high temperatures will be in the upper 80s with a real small chance of rain.